Structures make up everything in the world that's natural and man-made. They can be placed in several classifications depending on what they look like and how they're used. Here are examples of several basic structures. The first structure is a column. It's just a vertical beam holding something up. The next structure is called a post and lintel. It's just two vertical columns holding up a horizontal beam. Next is an arch. It's really just a post and lintel combined into one form. A dome is just a more complex arch that goes all the way around the base. If you want a large open space with no support inside, then you can support the walls from the outside with a buttress, or sometimes called flying buttresses. The most common example of flying buttresses holding up a structure is the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. Finally, you can support structures with tension by pulling outward with even force, such as power lines or bridges. You're going to examine some simple structures made from drinking straws. If we use 4 drinking straws and tape the form to a square, and you stand the square on the edge and apply a downward force on top of it, the square deforms easily due to the weakness and rotation of those corner joints. If we make a triangle in the same manner using 3 straws and test it as we did the square, the triangle won't change shape unless you push hard enough for either a joint or one of the straws to break. Fortunately, a 4-sided figure can be changed into 2 triangles by connecting 2 opposite corners together. Add a rigid cross brace to the square, and we test it again. Now it's much stronger. Look at some examples of actual buildings and notice how they're made up of triangle cross braces. A joint is a place where 2 or more members of a structure are joined together. There are different ways to do that. The first is called a butt joint, where pieces are joined end to end. The second one is called a lap joint, where pieces are overlapped and fastened together. Or the third is a slip joint, where one piece is slipped into the other.